Hey guys, I got a lot to do today. Got some wood delivered, got some wood stacked, got my fireplace looking really good, and one special project that wasn't expecting to get done, but I did. So come along. All right, I got a delivery. Gonna get this stacked up as best I can, and that'll be good. I'll get that a little bit later today. I'm still working on my stove right now, making progress. But at least I'll have a bunch of wood next to the house. I think everybody thinks I was putting all my wood down over here, but I'm not, just some of it. I was told not to have huge woodsheds by your cabin because it can cause, a lot of times you get mice and rodents and weasels and things that kind of find their way in there. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think it probably is. They just look for a place to hide and for the winter. I don't want them being this close to my house. So I'm gonna get this stacked today. So I'm learning on my homestead, being off grid, there's a lot of things to do, tons of things. And then there's outdoor things I do, indoor things I do. If it's inclement weather, I can do indoors things. But if it's nice, like today, I do outdoor things. Like I had a bunch of screws that I missed, so I'm getting all that done today. The other thing I did was a lot of it, you're like, I needed gas. I had to go into town. I'm burning all of this paper from these boxes. A whole bunch last night, getting rid of that. It's hunting season, so in Maine, unless I want people walking on my land, I gotta post these. I gotta get that done. I had to ship one of these batteries back a couple weeks ago because it broke. Now, XENY replaced it, which was nice, but now I'm charging it. I gotta get this oil changed tomorrow. And then I gotta finish emptying all that. Now, this is a mess, but I was happy that I got the shed because you can put a lot of stuff in there until you can get it all. A lot of this was coming out. All the boxes will get thrown away, things will get put away, things like that. But there's a tons of little things that I do all day long. I'm stacking wood and just a million of them. So now, for safety, because I'm here by myself, I bought this stabilizer bar. It'll kind of go onto my ladder here. So I'm gonna put that on now. So yeah, just things like that I'm doing at nighttime. I was looking at the stovepipe. I did a whole bunch of work with that last night. I still got to get the piece up there. But this morning I couldn't do it because it was got all the windows and the roof had like condensation on it. I'm not getting up there like that. So I got to wait till later in the day when it all dries off. So definitely timing. That's what I'm finding. Is I got to find my time slots. And I've talked to other homesteaders like, yeah, you gotta do what you can and just keep moving forward. And that's all I'm trying to do. Bought this ladder stabilizer, and gosh, it took me a little bit to figure all this out. There was really no pictures in the box, but so I do put this piece through here. Yep. This one through here. Put the bolt on there. It comes with everything. This piece goes up through here. Oops, see, I got it backwards. Yep, got that piece turned around. It's supposed to look like this. Shoot. Let me get that turned around. So I don't know if this is like a good enough span or should just go all the way out or not. It does give you a couple options to do that. And so this time, this should be able to come up here and go in here. Come on. Okay. Need more than one hand. Okay, so let's start screwing this stuff in and give that a test. See if I can get up on that roof and get that stovepipe on. I don't really like that this is sticking out like this, but I guess I could hacksaw these off if I like the position. Yeah, not my favorite. So there's that. So basically, I guess if you're putting it up against the house, it gives you a couple extra points of contact. Hopefully when it goes up on the roof it'll work, but it may not. The angle may be a little weird, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna tighten these up. They gave me these little tools. Tighten these up. Oh, what's this? This is extra. Huh. I don't see where this goes. So I guess it's extra. Interesting. I'll tighten these up. These tools they give you do actually work. At least it's good you got something. Right. That seems pretty secure on there now. I don't think it's going anywhere. Hopefully that works. At least helps a little bit. I'm gonna use this, and these bottom pieces on this ladder actually can dig into the ground, and I'm gonna put some other supports on there since I'm by myself. Just try to be as safe as I can. Yeah, let me go move this ladder over there, see what I'm getting. All right, so got those things in the ground. Need some extra leverage there with some big screwdrivers. That top piece works. It's just like that piece, it's just a couple feet more away. I wish it was like a foot closer. I do not like ladders, so I'm gonna try to get the piece up there at least. And I can move the camera up there. Yeah, not my favorite thing to do. All I gotta do is screw it onto the top. It just sits on, and then it screws on to that piece, and there's a little band. And I need a screwdriver, so I'll put that in my pocket. Let me go get that. So this I gotta get on the top. I got this piece on, got this band done. Once I get it up there, this twists on at the bottom, and then you put this little band right here, And then just tighten it down, and then that's it. That's what I got to get up there. So I'm going to wrangle that thing up there and see if I can get it put on. Yeah. Pray for me. I think I'm going to be just fine. Figure out how I'm going to show you the ladder here. We'll see. Harder with one arm. So I got mostly up the ladder, and then I had to come down and get my camera, which that was no good. Doing things twice. Yeah. I don't like ladders. Yeah. Let me tell you, guys that do roofing, I admire them. That is crazy job. Yeah, I don't know how they do that. Yeah, if that was like a foot closer, it'd be so good for me. Oh, heavens. All right, don't slide off. I'm putting that there. I had it here and I could just see it sliding off. All right, so I got to get this up in here. Somehow, some way, twist it on, get this on. Oh, Lord, help me. Just stand a tight breath. Give me my crisp. Here we go. All right, let's see if we can get this one here. All right, big wind. Stop. What the heck? This is not right. It's like missing a piece. Huh. Or I got this other piece on wrong. Hey, gummit. Okay. Well, what the heck? Okay, stay there. Come on, wind, stop. I'll say Lord's Prayer again. So this is weird. This says this, and so does that. This is, or does this piece come out? Shoot. Maybe I got this one the wrong side. Okay, I'm gonna have to try taking this off. And I don't have, let's see if I can take it off. So maybe I put this on the wrong side. I'm gonna flip this and then try again. I think that'll work because this piece is definitely, okay, well, tried to save myself some time, but did it wrong anyway. But hey, I've never done this before. Let's get this fixed. This needs to turn around like this. Yes. Let's see if this works. This should work. Oh yeah. All right, that works. Kind of. Okay. Or not. Does that not work? Huh. Maybe it does work. Oh, I gotta lift this up. I don't know if you guys can see or not. That gum. Trying to make it so you guys can see, but it's really hard to get the angle. All right, guys, sorry I couldn't film a lot of that. It was difficult. I did get it turned around. I had it on the wrong side, and that works just fine. So this part will twist on there. That's what I got to get now. And then get this band on there, I hope. Yes. So far, so good. Only 27 prayers later. Okay. There we go. I just twist ever so slightly. There we go. Put this little band around there somehow. If I can get it around there. Dadgummit. Come on, baby. Come around. Come around. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, heavens. Do not like heights. Come on. Go in there. Come on. What is going on with this thing? Just go in there, for heaven's sakes. Okay. I think I got it. Whew. I think I got it. All right. Throw the screwdriver down so I can get down. Shoo. Oh, man. Okay. I've been dreading that forever. I'm not good with heights. Did I tell you I don't like heights? Maybe once or twice or 10 times. Oh my God, thank you, God. Whew. Now no more water's gonna come down through there. And looks like they got some stuff there to block the snow. At least I'm trying to take this thing out. That's good. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna get down now because I don't like ladders. I'm getting down. Okay, now I gotta do the inside. And I was looking at the pipes I found and I bought another one and I was like, daggone, I don't know if it's quite right. But I'm gonna try, have a fire tonight. Saturday night was my goal. Actually, I think Friday, but I was too tired Friday. There was no way I was going to get up on here on Friday. It was just silly. I was exhausted. So I had a good night's sleep Friday night, and then I did this on a Saturday. So I'm a day behind, but that's okay. Thank you, God. Amen. Buying this support here was worth it. Man, it just seemed much more stable. Then I'm glad I did it. Absolutely. That was like 20 or 30 bucks. I don't even remember. But it's on. I'm so happy. I did ask the guy at Sturdy Build if I needed any stabilizers. He said he didn't know. He said no. So I guess we'll find out when the snow starts coming. I made it down. Woohoo! Thank you, Lord. I don't like ladders. I don't like them at all. Let me see here. Okay. Hopefully there's some smoke coming out of there later. Hopefully. So I got a quick little project to get done today. I'm pretty excited about it. It's kind of symbolic, you know, when you're moving. I'm moving from Maryland here to Maine, and this is what I got to get done. It's very quick, but I want to get it done. Yep, my mailbox. So my neighbor was very generous to put this up for us. I'll put a link down below. Jason put this up for us, which is awesome. So this is where my mailbox is going to be. I got this piece here that I need to cut, and then I'm going to secure the mailbox to it. So yeah, let's see if we can get going here. Just got to get this fitted in here. This is a little big. It's a little big on the end here, so I got to cut this off a couple inches here. I need to find a pen, mark that. And I'll just mark it with a screwdriver and cut it real quick. So yeah, nothing fancy, just getting this done. Here. I'll just cut that off. And then that should fit in there. And I can screw this in here. And then I can connect this over there. Let's get that cut. Okay. Nothing fancy here, but that fits in good. Yeah, that fits in pretty good now. So now I just got to screw some screws in here so it's secure. I brought my okay, stay down, flag. Brought my screws because I didn't know which ones. I think these will work. I think like 4 of them, and 3 on each side. I don't think it's going anywhere, but I'll just stick these in there for now. Actually, that should keep it pretty secure. Get the other side. That looks good. Get the other side and I'll mount this. Yeah. It's looking good. Oops. Yeah, I got me a mailbox. Just gotta put a couple screws down in through here. I just want to get to make sure the placement is right. This is a little tight. So, and I can get my numbers on there. I think that looks okay. Yeah, let's get that on there. Let's get that screwed down. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you how to screw it down because I guess I could put the camera in there. Yeah, let me get that screwed down and then I'll have a mailbox. I'm so excited. Okay. You know what? I need to better piece for that. Okay. Okay. That seems pretty secure. I'm gonna put a couple more just in here. I'm gonna have to hand screw those in just for added strength. Put my numbers on, I'll be done. Okay, so I screwed 4 screws in there, which was overkill because there was 8 holding it to the board, but this thing ain't going anywhere. I put additional screws under here. Oh, they did come through a little bit. That's fine. So there's 6. This is held down by 4 screws, and this is held down right here by 6 screws. That should be it. This is a little tight right here, but I'm worried about that. Yeah, it's a little tight to try to figure out. I think it got dented up a little bit, but put my numbers on here, and then that'll be that. Yeah, pretty excited. It's neat having a mailbox, so yeah, I'm excited about my mailbox here. I don't know why. I guess it actually means I'm moving, so, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I've been wearing these a lot more. I'm doing a lot of things, so. But anyway, got my mailbox in. Pretty excited. I started stacking this wood, but I ran into a problem here. I made this a little wide, so these 16s are coming through, so I got to put a piece here on the end. Not a big deal, but yeah, I gotta get that done. So a friend of mine, Daniel, asked me how much of this I thought would fit on here. I said maybe a half. So we shall see. I'll try to get at least half on this. And I'll just tarp up the other pieces. So let me get this piece going here. I gotta make a cut. Some measurements, make a small board cut, like about 16 inches. And then a 4-footer. I'll be able to screw that up over there, so let me get that done. Alright, so I made a little adjustment here. Put this piece on the bottom and this one. So now I should be able to stack stuff a little better this way. There we go. There we go, much better. Oh, this one, that one needed a little bit more bucking. But yeah, just trying to get some of this stuff up in here. Yeah, I gotta watch my head too. But yeah, it's starting to come along. I'm gonna get the rest of this in here. I'll let you guys see a little bit. I don't think you want to see me. But I gotta fix the other side too, so I get that done, make it look like this one. And then I should be able to get a whole bunch of this stacked. Okay. I got this hopefully right this time. Yeah, they'll type it. Hammer English will help it out very much. All right, 37 inches here. Yeah. Can't find a pencil, so that's what I have to do. Ooh, if I could find my tripod, I would use it. That's what happens when you're moving. So this is gonna go on the inside like this. Screw down at the top. Yeah, get 2 screws started there, and then I'll screw these in. Yeah, and then I'm gonna start stacking. All right, quick and dirty. Got a piece in there. Screw down at the bottom and top here. Now I should be able to get some of these pieces here. Yeah, much better. Without it falling out like it was before. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting this stacking. See what I can get. Got some on there. It's pretty good. All right, let's see what I can do here. Trying to make some room here so I can stand a little easier. Got everything a little too close. But it's better than having to walk 4 or 5 feet, I guess. Each hand load. There's probably some better stacking method that I don't know. Yet. Yeah. And this is what I'm gonna do for the next 20 minutes. I'll come grab some of this when I go down to see the chickens in the morning, if I need it. Take it up to the house. Yeah, it's getting there. It's moving pretty fast. Not too bad. Not too bad. For a couple minutes of work. Yeah. I'll let you guys see it when I'm done. Work on this for another 20-30 minutes and it should get done. Yeah, my water over there for the chickens, it's been raining a lot. That thing is 3/4 filled now. And I had emptied it out last time almost to nothing. I was pretty excited about that. Yes, I am. hopefully I can use that through October and November for the hens. We'll see. I'm curious myself to see how much I'll be able to get out of that before it freezes up. Okay, so this was my cord. I think my neighbor was very generous. It's a nice cord. And that's what I got on there. Now I do have a little bit of my own birch on the bottom. Now I was talking to my friend Daniel at church last week, and he asked me how much I thought I'd get up there, and I said a half, and I was wrong. It's less than a half because this is still left. I'll tarp this, and I'll use this first. While I'm here, I'm just gonna, and it's sunny out, as it's really sunny today. I'm just gonna let this dry out as much as it can. But I did plan on making more of these. But so yeah, how much you guys think? Comment. This is holding, and I'll probably just make some bigger ones. Eventually I'll make, these are easy to put up, 30 minutes. So eventually I'll make some bigger ones, a big storage area for wood. But how much wood is that? Your guess. And how well did I stack it? I think I did okay for my very first time. But yeah, I got that, and this, and then another cord coming. They're gonna move it over there by the house, closer to the other shed. So what I may have him do is just dump just a half a cord up by the house so I can fill this up and then put the rest here. I think that'll be better, because then I can just tarp it and leave it here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know what else I can do. Martin sells big tarps, heavy duty tarps, and I can put it over top of this. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that first time. What do you guys think? Let me know. I appreciate it. All right, the other thing is, while I'm out here doing wood, I always get these questions, like, why are you doing this right now when you got stuff in the cabin to do? And that's true. But this stuff's hard to do at night. And like, I put my mailbox up. You can't do that stuff at night. So you try to, and rain. So you try to get some stuff done when you can. And weather, just getting this stuff stacked is important. There's just a lot of things I've learned in my little bit of time of homesteading is you kind of have to be able to do other things. Getting my mailbox up was exciting to me. It made me feel like, yes, I'm moving here. So that was important to me. Getting this stacked, I don't know, it gets my mind ready. And getting stuff done in the cabin, I can do that at night, all night long. I can stay up to 3 a.m. if I want to. So, and I plan to get a lot of it done. Not all of it. I don't think I'll get everything done that I had hoped to get done, but I'm getting enough of it done, and it's making me happy to do that. So that's what I'm working on. Just some of these things. Slowly getting it done. I got to get into that barn. And probably tomorrow, I got to get in there and start making some walls. Yeah, I got to make some walls in there and a place. So when I come in, it's going to be late one night. I'm going to bring the chickens in there and put them in and have a roost, things ready. Really, really basic stuff. And then I'll let them out in the morning. And it's just going to be basic. Just getting done the things I have to get done. So things, like I said, that I'm particularly learning is, you gotta know yourself and know what you want to do and how can you do it, and just keep moving forward. And I'm not worried about what everybody else thinks. Not that I don't think it's important, I do, but I gotta be me, and I gotta do the things I know that I need to get done. And and sometimes you just get tired of working on something, and you move on to something else, And guess what? That gets done, and to me, that's pretty awesome, just getting stuff done. I have a lot of cardboard that was in the cabin that I got out of the cabin, and I burned a lot of it last night, and I'm burning some tonight while I was making my meal. I just made a burger. It's just getting little things done. So that's what I'm doing. And already thinking about like getting this bucked up eventually when I can, and in the spring, a lot of those big trees over there are gonna come down, and some of the ones over here, all that birch, and that'll be in the spring. I'll get that all bucked up, and that'll be next year's wood. So, you know, just thinking ahead as much as I can. And I don't know everything yet, so I'm learning. And I'm happy for what's going on right now. I'm getting it done, and my house is looking good. So I think I might have an offer. We'll see. So I'm pretty exciting, and I'm very excited right now. I gotta get this in. Okay. This piece, decorative piece here. Let's go back in. Yeah, I had to. It was a lot to get all this cut. Where my screws go? Right here. Of course. Because where I put them in my pocket. Oh. So I got this piece here. I bought this piece and it telescopes. It kind of comes up. So I cut, it kind of comes up. So I cut this piece off 6 inches. I will get some screws up there. I just didn't like this bottom piece so much, but it's okay. I think in time, I won't even care. So I will get that top screwed in just so it stays. Yeah, so I used my drill, this little wrench and these screws, and I was able to get a couple screws in on each side. I just want to get a fire started in this thing. I know they're not black, but it's the ones I had for now. And eventually I'll put them down at the bottom too. But so right now the stovepipe is in. And it's pretty straight. That's pretty good. So now I need to put the fire bricks in and light a fire in that thing. Let's get those bricks in. Never done that before, but they are labeled. They're labeled like 1 through A's and B's and C's and A through F. Woo. Okay. They give you the measurements though, so that's not too bad. Yeah, 2 boxes of them. Let me get these working. Start getting those put in there, and then I can get me a fire going tonight. Pretty excited about that. It got pretty cold last night. Yeah, it was pretty cold. Well, 50, like 49, 50. Wasn't too bad. I had 4 blankets on, I was fine, but tonight, this is gonna be going. God willing. So yeah, I'm starting to get this together. Let me put those bricks in now. Okay, finally a job I can do sitting down. So I got my bricks here. This one's 9 by 4.5. This is an A. So I gotta start putting those around the sides here. I don't know how much you guys can see or not, but okay. There's an A. Let me see. Yep, A. Hopefully you guys can see this. A. And an A. Okay. So far, so good. So the sides are also A's, 3 A's. 3 A's. 1, 2, 3. This box is empty. I took a couple bricks out, but okay, 3. All right, let me get those A's on that other side. So it looks like I got the A's in. Hopefully, you don't put the A's on the bottom first. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's and then an E. Let's see if that works. Okay, 1. No. Maybe they do go up underneath. Yeah, I think they do. A. They might go up underneath. It's kind of hard to see that, but no, they do. Yeah, right there on the end. Okay, let me get those redone. Be right back. All right, I got these A's in, and there's a little, this one's an E because there's a hole here for clean out for the ashes. And another A. I need a couple D's and some C's. And an F. I don't know if where the D's are. I think it's that one. And this is like a daggone puzzle. Oh, it does actually show. I was getting confused by the space here, but it actually does show that. Yeah, this is strange. Jeez whiz, man. Might be rocket science here. Almost as hard as building a space shuttle. 80 million parts. Okay, well, I need A's in the back. Okay. I think 2 more will fit. It says 4. I don't see how that's gonna happen. Oh, I gotta pull that one out further, okay. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta pull this one forward. I need both hands. And I hope you don't have to do this very often. This is a maze. Okay, I only got a couple more. I gotta get them down here somehow. I think a C goes right here. Yeah. I don't know what is a C. It's a 6 by 3. That's like 9 inches right there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, because I know the A's are 9 inches. Okay, that's, so where is that one? Where does that go? That must be an F. Right, F goes there. Okay, this does not go here. This must be, yeah, this one goes here. Yeah, no, that's a small one too. All right, Here it is. I hope you guys are getting this. There's going to be a test at the end. All right, so now I got to get this C's. I think they just go right here. Maybe not. Does it go? Huh. Maybe this is the C and this is D. This must be the C. Let me get this out. Yeah, because there's a piece here. This has to be the C and this one's the D. Let me fix that. All right, I think I got it, but it's saying I'm supposed to have a couple B's right here at the top, but I don't have them. But I do have this that seems like appendix. I don't know where it goes. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this again and try to figure it out. But that's the gist of it. I will figure out what's wrong, and then we can get a fire going in here. Let me take a look. So I did have two B's, and these are F's. F's are a little bigger, just a slight bit. So this B's go on the back, and I think what happens is these go down, and they don't go on top of there. Yeah, I have them on top. I shouldn't. All right, now I gotta do the jigsaw puzzle again. Okay, so I gotta move all this forward and then drop those down and then get the B's up at the top. Oh heavens, let me get that done. Man, that was no joke. That was hard. You had to hold this one up, take all these out, move all this forward, hold it up, put them in there. Yeah, so finally, I got it all working, and I'm happy. So now I can put a fire in here. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that. I got that fixed, but yeah, next time it'll be easy, and I know where they all go. So, because you have to replace these every so often. I don't know how long. I don't know if maybe when they start cracking or something. I don't know. Okay, so I gotta get some wood, stick it in here. Okay, got some wood here. First fire. One. I was told you gotta get this thing going. I don't know how many pieces should be in there right now, but it's a little tight. Let's try this one. Ready? Piece of birch on the top there. I don't know if this one's actually gonna fit in there or not. I have to come and get another one. How it fits. All right. All right, use some of this cardboard here. Yeah, let's put that in there and then see what we get. I never did an indoor fire like this, but I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm gonna get my torch and see what might happen here. Yeah, we can get a fire going here. I don't know. I don't know the best kindling tricks yet. They got the cardboard in there. Oops, turn it off. All right, I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Not sure if I'm supposed to leave this open or what. Probably should move this off of here. Okay. I'm imagining it'll take me a couple times, but we shall We shall see. Oh, no, something's going back there. Hopefully, it will catch. Oh, cool. Looks like it might have caught. And a little smoke coming out. Huh. I'm not exactly sure if you leave the door open or not, so let me know when you first start it. All right, once this gets going, I will, I don't know if it does have a piece in the back that can pull air in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully it's catching that wood on fire. Yeah, so when this gets roaring, I'll come back. So it looked like it caught. The fire did. I'm smelling a little bit of wood out here. Holy moly. I am seeing smoke. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. Yep, smoke is coming out. Hopefully it doesn't stink the entire cabin up really bad, but I know it's going to be a little bit. I understand it'll dissipate, so but I'm pretty excited. I'm going to draw from this pile first, and then I got this, and I got a delivery today, so of the rest of the 2 cords. So, oh man, that smells good. That smells good. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go check it out inside. So I closed the door. I don't know if it was coincidence or it did kind of look like it was going a little more in the back there. Yeah, I'll give it a little bit. I'll check back in about 20 minutes and see how we're doing. I don't see anything coming off the stove yet, but I don't think it's hot enough. Hopefully the stovepipe's okay. It sure seems like it. So tonight should be warmer in here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, cabin, my cabin life here in Maine, so my cabin life here in Maine, there's a lot of firsts. This is a big first. Never done this before. So I'm pretty excited. It's funny, there's things I'm excited about and the things, I'm not. I mean, I am, but getting the fire, getting my mailbox done, that was just kind of exciting. A lot of work went into this, and I'm still not done. I'm gonna put some metal back there, that green metal I have outside. Hopefully it looks good. And what do you guys think? All the way up or just to where it is now? If I go all the way up, I got to put more the backer board there, that concrete board up. Anyway, I'm just curious what you guys think, because I'm going back and forth. Just all the way up or just kind of where it is now. Definitely is burning wood in there. Pretty excited. It took me a couple tries, so I went out and found some smaller pieces that were really dry. and I lit those, and then they caught on fire. You can see the smoke outside. I think I might have gotten it that time. So hopefully that'll heat up. And burning anything off the stove needs to be. It's getting a little late, but I'm gonna go and rinse up some. But yeah, it's been seems like a long time coming to get to this point. I'm pretty excited about it. Tell me some of the better fire starters that you guys use, please. I'd appreciate it. I'm thinking these thin pieces really dry, or something I'm probably gonna cut up some smaller pieces. Definitely. Yeah, starting to see a little bit of steam coming off of it now, so. Got the door open, windows open. But yeah, just a little coming off now. Yeah, got the fire finally figured out. That should burn for, gosh, I didn't even look to see. It's probably 6 o'clock. It started maybe. See how long that lasts. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bigger pieces and 2 smaller ones in there. Yeah, hopefully that'll dissipate soon and not be hurting me in any way. I think I'll go outside for a little bit. Yeah, definitely smell a little bit in there. Not the worst, but just letting that burn off for a while. Yeah, going good. I was sitting in front of it, I could definitely feel, even with the doors open, I could still feel the warmth. It's a different kind of warmth, people have been telling me. Like, I don't know, guess I'll find out later tonight. Pretty excited. Yeah, it made me a little nervous. The fire was going down, but I put another log on the fire, and that fire just stoked up. I mean, huge. I never seen anything look like it was like a blast furnace in there, and then the smoke started filling in here off at the top of the stove itself, which I thought it was done burning, but I guess I didn't get it hot enough the first time. So I put the fan on. The fan is blowing outside, and it's starting to not be so smoky in there. Ooh, I was nervous. That made me nervous. Yeah, it's still going. So I just put a new log in just 10 seconds ago, and that's what it starts doing. It starts flaming like crazy. I guess that's normal. I mean, I could put that piece on the back to kind of slow the air coming in the back, but I'm gonna see if it starts smoking again. Hey guys, thanks for watching my videos. I do truly appreciate it. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and hello to all my subscribers that have been with me a long time. Guys, I appreciate you coming along with me and sharing my journey with me as I move from Maryland to Maine permanently. It's getting close. It's getting exciting. Guys, thank you so much. Guys, I pray that you're happy and healthy. Take care, guys, and God bless. Yeah, a lot more to do with that wood, but I shouldn't be cold. Shouldn't be cold.